Hi, this is Meir from Beer Bull Traders. Today is Wednesday, August 28th. So, coming in today, Tiffany gapped down by about 4% it was. So I was short bias on the stock. And especially before the open, it was selling off. I wasn't so happy that it was selling off because I was afraid that the move had already happened a little bit. Here you have this whole big sell-off here ahead of the open. So right in the first minute, nobody was really trading it. This looked like it was gonna be the level 2. Did look like it was gonna be because it did pop up a little bit, and then it couldn't go further. Couldn't go over 70. Couldn't go over 79. So I decided that I want to be short with a target. I had a level on the daily level like about 78. So that's what I did. William was on the mic saying that it looks like it's gonna squeeze up, and I was already in the trade and I didn't really understand what he was saying, so I didn't want to just make a blind decision, follow him blindly and go out. But within a few seconds, bang, tremendous amount of value came in and it squeezed me terribly, and here I got stopped out at like $80. So this was like $1.25 loss per share. I wasn't even looking at the dollar, I was just looking at the level 2. I didn't even realize that was such a big loss, which was good at the time because it would have unraveled me a little bit. So I'm glad for that. And later I took another revenge trade. Here in the 5-minute chart, this was a bad trade. It moved up very strong, then it bounced off this level, so I decided I'm going to take it short back to the VWAP. It was a really bad trade, and then I got stopped out right away, and as you see, it really went higher. So the stock was very strong. Yes, was at the previous day close overall, but really I shouldn't have taken this trade. It was a revenge trade. I did make back this loss on a different stock, so maybe I should have just stopped trading and avoided all the revenge trading. I would have done much better, I think. So that was that. That was Tiffany, my opening trade. Then I looked over at ADSK. ADSK Autodesk was beaten down. It took a big hit. It was down 12% before the open. And as soon as I exited my Tiffany trade, I saw this popped up. There was this huge wick over here, and then it started coming down towards the VWAP. And the level 2 was really showing me also where it's just dropping and dropping. So I decided I'm gonna go short here at 133. I got filled 133, and as you see, I got a beautiful move down. Covered some here at the half dollar of 132 when it cracked VWAP. Then at 132 more, 130, 180. Then at the half dollar 131. Here at the pre-market low, before the pre-market low, then more when it broke it, and then here 130 when it got to the 30. Then I want to work on just letting things roll, so I left a really teeny amount to see if it could really just go, maybe even lower. As you see, it wasn't happening. At the 130 there was a huge bids and huge ask. They were absorbing all the bids, and it couldn't move down lower. So here when it went across the pre-market high, I decided I'm getting out, and look at the squeeze that it did afterwards. Norm got this squeeze, and then later it squeezed even higher. Norm had a fantastic trade on it, not only once, just twice. I think he cashed out on it. So this brought me back to break even at TIF, and I looked at my P&L. I'm like, all right, I'm at break even. I took a bad loss. Let me now start my day from fresh and let's start trading, which is really a bad idea because it was so emotional. It was swings back and forth. So really I should have maybe just taken a break or calmed down, and I started trading emotional. As you saw, I took the Tiffany trades, reversal, which wasn't a good trade, and then I traded one more trade on ROKU. Here, so ROKU has been really strong, as everyone knows. It sold off, and then here it had this big wick up, so I decided I'm going to take a long, and I thought it was going to crash through VWAP, although it had all these levels here in the middle. But I don't know, the price action was telling me that it's going to move up, and it has been so strong in the past, and you see later it did move up all the way to the previous day close. So I took a long here at 144.85, then as soon as it made this bid drop 144.40, I got out, and that was the end of my day. And thankfully I didn't take more trades. I decided, you know what, I had enough already. And yes, I accept the loss, and I wanted to share, even though it's a losing day, I wanted to share it anyways. I don't want to only share the winning days, and it helps me to keep me accountable as well. So that was my recap, and thank you for watching. If you have any comments, leave them below.